Final year students facing graduation uncertainty are in a state of limbo as the ongoing strike disrupts months of coursework. With just weeks to go until the semester ends, many are left wondering whether they will be able to complete their studies. Brian Kinuthia, a fifth-year civil engineering student, is one of many feeling the impact. He says if the standoff continues, it could affect his career plans and his future, casting a shadow over years of hard work.
I had attachments that I had written out to, internships that I had written out to. And given that the strike has happened and some of those responses from companies were positive, I fear that if I do not graduate in time, I will not be in a position to grasp those opportunities and I might be left behind. Another implication, I like to call it academic knowledge decay. That when you spend so much time out of university, your brain starts to forget some of the concepts, some of the things that you're learning.
Elton Butichi, a fourth-year anthropology and gender studies major, shares similar frustrations. He describes the disappointment and uncertainty of being in academic limbo. Elton says he's considering joining Monday's protest as a way to demand action.
How comes when our lecturers maybe demand a small increment to their salary, there is no money? So at the end of the day, I think our government has just misplaced priorities. So I call upon all the students in all the 36 public universities to join the lecturers so that they can get what they deserve.
For many students, the concern isn't just about missed classes, it is also about mounting costs. At the University of Nairobi, they are paying up to 46,000 shillings per semester for campus housing, with little to show for it in terms of learning.
So there is no way a parent can be paying 46,000 for a hostel, and if you go to that hostel, the living conditions are very pathetic. There is no water, there is no clean hygiene.
Compounding the issue is the fact that students have yet to sit for their mid-semester exams, even as the semester is expected to wrap up by the second week of December.
These students, now they are busy doing things like playing station, like they are playing these virtual games. Others, they are playing pool. And at the end of the day, the government will not compensate these students. So I think now the government, since it has wasted the students 1 month, they'll have to also add them 1 month so that they can complete the syllabus on time.
For those still in school, the struggle to catch up on coursework is real. While some are diving into textbooks, practicals remain a significant hurdle. The message to university leaders is clear. They want genuine support, not intimidation, and they want their lecturers back in class.
So it's not just dialogue, but for the government to just be people of their word. If you have agreed with lecturers that you'll increase their salary, perhaps if there are any memoranda of agreement, perhaps if there are any CBAs that have been signed, that the government should just keep their word.
This standoff comes at a time when some officials from Moi University have been handed suspension and show cause letters for their participation in the strike. Harriet Chimea, K24.